Hi, everybody. Today we're talking about loneliness. So many people feel lonely today. In fact, we're talking about a loneliness epidemic that is inflicting our modern societies. So today we're going to talk about what to do about feeling lonely. Even if you have a lot of people around you, you may be still feeling that emptiness, that longing. Where is it coming from and what can we do about it? Stay tuned. So I'm sure that a lot of you have felt this, that you can be sitting at a pub as we used to once upon a time, or even at a party or with family and still be feeling quite lonely and quite empty. And you don't really understand why, but it's like there's this place within you that just doesn't feel connected. So first of all, this is very, very natural. And it's because of two things that are connected to each other. The most essential reason that we feel loneliness is that deep inside, we know that we are meant to be connected to other people on a very deep spiritual level. In fact, we really belong to one soul. We came from oneness. We descended into this world, into a consciousness of separateness, a physical reality where we don't perceive our connection and who we truly are, and yet inside we still feel that. We feel that lack for that thing. We don't know what to call it, but we feel a longing to go home, to be full of something. And that something is love, it's connection, except we don't know. We can't really put our finger on that. And the more we understand that this lack that we feel, this loneliness is coming from a spiritual need to be able to connect to our soul, which is the unity consciousness of the universe, of humanity. The more we do that, the more able we will to be to fulfill that place within us and no longer feel lonely. Now, the second thing is that we are in a process that is creating a paradox for us. This process is making the world more and more interconnected on the outside, right? We see the trends of globalization where we see how we've become interconnected through the internet, through travel, through commerce. And we see that we're interconnected on the outside. We feel that we're influencing each other. And yet on the inside, there's a parallel process of development where the individual is constantly evolving, the ego, right? We're living in constantly increasingly individualistic societies. And so this is a paradox. There is a clash between the constant growth of our connection on the outside and the constant growth of our independent individual on the inside. These two things don't go together. And so the truth is that our very evolved ego or individual does not really want that connection in the more, tribal or I would say traditional collectivistic sense. It is seeking something else. And that something is our ability to have both of these lines, both our interconnected state and our individualistic state, being able to exist at once. And that is only possible when we rise to a higher level of consciousness where we're able to cover all of the different individuals with this higher level of consciousness or with love. This is called covering our transgressions with love. Love shall cover all transgressions or crimes. Love shall cover all crimes. This is a line from the scriptures. And what this means is that we're able to maintain our individuality, our uniqueness, our differences, and still feel like we're one thing because there's a higher consciousness that's connecting us. So the cure to loneliness, therefore, is only an evolution of mankind towards this higher consciousness of our interconnectedness. And this means that we need to learn, we need to practice connection. It means that we need to be able to express our uniqueness and our differences in a way that contributes to the whole. There's a whole learning process that is involved here, but ultimately, what it will bring us to is our fulfilled state of connection, where each of us experiences their connection to the whole, to the world around them, where we will enjoy this connection. We will enjoy how interconnected we've been because we will each sense how it fulfills our independent and unique expression. And our future is not lonely at all. Our future is connection above the physical level. It's feeling connected to all beings, to all things, to nature, and being able to contribute to that connection from within our souls, from within our thoughts and intentions, and becoming a lively contributing factor to this higher state of consciousness of humanity. So I hope this was interesting for you. If you found this interesting, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's continue talking about our conscious evolution, how to love our life and truly create a life we love. See you next time. Bye for now.